Welcome to Mock Interview Pro. If you're gearing up for a unified communications engineer interview, you've come to the right place. Today, we'll walk you through some key questions you might face, starting with an example of teamwork in action. Can you share a story about a time when you successfully collaborated with a team to implement a new unified communication solution? Interviewers want to see how well you work with others, especially when implementing new solutions. Let's dive into some tips to help you craft a strong response. Talk about a specific project where teamwork was key. Explain the roles everyone played and how you worked together. Discuss any challenges you faced and how the team overcame them. Highlight the positive outcome and benefits of the solution. Mention any tools or skills that were crucial in making the project a success. Now, let's look at an example answer to give you a clearer picture.
In my previous role, our team was tasked with implementing a new VoIP system. I coordinated with 3 engineers and our project manager. We held weekly meetings to discuss progress and challenges. We faced initial resistance from staff, but addressed it with training sessions. The project was completed on time and resulted in a 30% reduction in communication costs.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for Unified Communications Engineer. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Have you ever had to resolve a conflict between team members during a unified communications project? How did you handle it? This question explores your ability to manage and resolve conflicts, which is crucial for maintaining a productive work environment. Here are some tips to guide you in crafting your answer. Identify what the core issue was that led to the conflict. Explain how you facilitated communication between team members. Highlight any techniques you used to mediate and resolve the issue. Discuss the positive outcome and how it improved team dynamics. Reflect on what you learned and how you'll apply it in the future. Let's explore an example to see these tips in action.
In a recent project, 2 team members had a disagreement about the choice of technology for our VoIP solution. I arranged a meeting where each could present their viewpoint. By encouraging open dialogue, we reached a consensus on a hybrid approach that satisfied both parties and improved our user experience.
Tell us about a challenging technical problem you faced in unified communications engineering and how you solved it. This question tests your technical problem-solving skills and ability to handle complex challenges. Here's how you can structure your answer effectively. Choose an example that showcases your technical expertise. Clearly describe the problem and its impact. Detail the steps you took to diagnose and fix the issue. Mention any tools or methods you used. Highlight the outcome and what you learned from the experience. To help illustrate this, consider the following example.
In my previous role, we faced persistent call drop issues affecting our VoIP system. I analyzed the network traffic using Wireshark and found that there were issues with QoS settings. I collaborated with the network team to optimize QoS for voice traffic, which reduced call drops by 90%. This experience taught me the importance of cross-team collaboration and proper network configurations.
If a major outage occurs in the organization's communication system, what steps would you take to address it? Employers want to ensure you can effectively manage high-pressure situations and restore services swiftly. Let's break down some essential steps to include in your response. Quickly assess the scope of the outage and identify critical systems affected. Communicate transparently with stakeholders about the outage status. Implement troubleshooting procedures to pinpoint the root cause. Engage with relevant teams to initiate recovery efforts promptly. Document the incident and review it post-resolution to enhance future responses. Here's an example to illustrate how you might handle such a scenario.
First, I would determine which systems are down and prioritize the critical services. Then, I would inform the affected teams about the situation. Next, I would start troubleshooting, possibly checking the server logs, and coordinating with the network team to find the root cause. Once found, I would work on fixing the issue and keep everyone updated throughout the process.
Management has asked you to conduct a cost analysis to reduce communication expenses. How would you tackle that? This question assesses your analytical skills and ability to identify cost-saving opportunities. Consider these steps when formulating your approach. Identify current communication costs across all platforms. Analyze usage data to determine areas of overexpenditure. Research alternative solutions or technologies that offer cost savings. Prepare a report outlining potential savings and implementation plans. Present findings to management, emphasizing both financial impact and operational benefits. To give you a better idea, here's how you might answer this question.
I would start by gathering data on existing communication expenses, then analyze usage patterns to find areas where costs can be cut without sacrificing service quality. My focus would be on identifying underused services and proposing more cost-effective alternatives that maintain efficiency and service quality.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free, just grab it below.